Once again, the characters find themselves brought to the same place, as if by some deliberate twist of fate. This adventure begins with the Kennington family, a family with old money that owns several large housing complexes and close-gated communities tailored for the rich and famous. Jeremiah Kennington recently inherited his father's business when his father died, and almost tanked it, but turned it around eventually, and things were going well. He had to look after his younger sister, Chloe, and his older brother, Judas, on top of his finances and business obligations. Levi was called to the Kennington estate in order to sell Jeremiah an antique crucifix which was missing from Jeremiah's collection. Axel Omega, on the other hand, was called for a much more serious matter. Jeremiah Kennington believed the psychopath was killing people who lived in his closed-gated communities under every full moon. The full moon was coming soon, and he was worried the serial killer would strike again. He wanted Axel Omega on the case. Tanya Lauder, the new addition to the party, was a college girl who took the same classes as Judas Kennington. Judas wasn't doing so well in school, and he had an eye for Tanya. So she arrived at the same time as Levi and Axel, having been invited by Judas rather than Jeremiah. As the adventure progressed, more people were murdered, and each murder scene was progressively more violent, with buildings being smashed and walls destroyed. The party began to believe a werewolf was the killer. While investigating, each character faced a seemingly unrelated moral quandary. They later found out that these were tests devised for them by a small supernatural race of creatures calling themselves the Leaflings, who lived in an alternate dimension and believed the party were the chosen ones who would fight off the darkness and save the world. At one point in the adventure, Levi Waterhouse's powers got the better of him. He frenzied, a state the party had come to call hulking out, and almost killed both Axel and Jack. By the end of the adventure, Chloe Kennington had made friends with Levi's little sister, Elsa. The party had discovered that the monster was in fact Jeremiah Kennington himself, and that he was unaware that the full moon was turning him into a demon-possessed killing machine. As the party learned this, they also realized that Jeremiah Kennington was hosting his little sister's birthday party. Both Chloe and Elsa were in grave danger. A big battle ensued, and everyone was gravely wounded. Jeremiah Kennington was killed, marking the second important person in Judas Kennington's life that he would lose as the story progressed forward. When it was all said and done, the party learned that Jeremiah Kennington left them each something in his will. He explained in a letter that he had been approached by a woman calling herself Hope, who offered him magical solutions to his crumbling business. She wanted the crucifixes, though he did not know why. He entrusted the crucifixes to the party for safekeeping and bid them good luck on saving themselves from whatever was going to happen next, as if he had known all along that he was going to die and that they were going to kill him to protect the innocent girls he was unwittingly endangering.